The WWE welcomed back live fans for the first time in more than a year as Night 1 of WrestleMania 37 kicked off at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida, last night. The event was delayed by almost an hour as thunderstorms rolled through. When things were finally able to get underway, WWE stars delivered a truly entertaining and memorable night of wrestling. For those who missed it, here are the top 5 moments from the evening. 5. Vince McMahon opens up WrestleMania 37. Even though he doesn't appear on television as much as he once did, anytime WWE Chairman Vince McMahon on screen is always a treat for wrestling fans. This year, with the entire wrestling roster appearing on stage behind him, he addressed the WWE Universe and thanked them for their continuing support. He said to the sold-out crowd of 25,000 fans, "As we emerge from this dreadful pandemic, on behalf of our entire WWE family, we would simply like to say thank you and welcome you to WrestleMania." Four. Omos makes impressive in-ring debut. As the New Day defended their Raw Tag Team titles against Styles and Omos, almost all eyes were turned to the 7'3", 221 centimeters, Nigerian-born American professional wrestler as he made his WWE in-ring debut. A former college basketball player, Omos is a towering addition to the wrestling scene. Moving as one would expect from a giant, he was still able to impress and fans have high hopes for the future. Cesaro finally wins a singles match at WrestleMania. Cesaro has been with the WWE since 2011, but has competed in tag team matches in his last few WrestleMania appearances. Taking on Seth Rollins in a singles match, the Swiss Superman was looking to hit his signature giant swing early. After back-and-forth defense from both, Cesaro was able to finally get his opponent into a swing by spinning Rollins around 23 times before hitting his finisher, the neutralizer, for the win. Cesaro, named Wrestling Observer Newsletter's most underrated wrestler for 4 years from 2013 to 2016, certainly deserved that winning moment. Two. Bad Bunny proves to be a surprisingly good wrestler. Celebrities appearing at WrestleMania aren't a new thing. The WWE is more than happy to welcome famous faces, but to have them actually compete in a match is more of a rarity. When it was announced that rapper Bad Bunny would be teaming up with Damian Priest to take on The Miz and John Morrison in a tag team match, there were more than merely a few eyebrows raised. But the Puerto Rican singer-songwriter more than held his own, with some calling it the greatest celebrity match in WWE history. From hitting an impressive Canadian destroyer, YouTube it, on Morrison to jumping off the top rope with a crossbody out of the ring, Bunny looked more pro than some of the other wrestlers signed with the company. One. Bianca Belair and Sasha Banks shine as main eventers. In what is only the second women's match to ever main event the WrestleMania, and the first to feature two black women, Sasha Banks and Bianca Belair stole the show. Before the match even began, it was clear that emotions were high as Belair was almost brought to tears, getting lost in the magnitude of the moment. The two women wrestlers gave it their all in their 17-minute grueling match in which Belair finally got her moment. After false finishes, hard-hitting offense and near falls, Belair was able to hit her finisher on Banks and become the new SmackDown Women's Champion. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to Pro Wrestling Extra for daily wrestling videos.